When you need a helping hand, lasso that door. If the door keeps getting slammed, lasso that door. No more worries about getting locked out or in. Keep pets and fingers safe, lasso that door.
I'm Noelle Michaels. Good morning.
Good morning.
And I am a teacher and a speech language pathologist. But since I was a little girl, I always liked to come up with ideas. Been able to come up with a prototype for my idea. This is my idea, and I'm going to give it, and you can pass it along. This is called the Door Lasso. I took apart the middle to make it tiny for a tiny door. Has anyone ever pinched their fingers in the door?
Yeah, I got a boo-boo right now.
Okay. The door lasso simply fits over the corner of the door and prevents the door from shutting all the way. That's what it does. The interesting thing is that it solves so many problems. Just that simple thing. Right now, there are over 10,000 injured fingers of children aged 14 and under every year. Have you ever gotten locked out of your door by accident? That happened to me. I couldn't find the key. I had to call a locksmith. It cost me almost $200 to get back into that apartment. This was my inspiration. I started to think about getting locked outside of the house when I go to get the mail. My girlfriend told me she's an 18-month-old. She went out to pay the pizza guy. Her 18-month-old turned the little thing on her antique door. He was inside, she was outside. Thank goodness she had her phone on her and she was able to call somebody, but that took 10 minutes for them to get there. Very, very scary for her. The door lasso is adjustable. If you move it closer to the hinges, then the opening is bigger. If you move it down, the opening is smaller. But the smallest opening is always wide enough for fingers that they won't get pinched. So how does this compare to what we use now to keep doors open? There's no bending. There's nothing heavy like a brick that's going to scratch our door, scratch our floor, or we have to move it. There's no tripping over anything. Also, it's good for hospitals, hotels, anywhere that they want to keep that safe. My mom's 94. Every time we go to my niece's house, she locks herself in the bathroom. Young children and elderly people lock themselves into bedrooms and bathrooms all the time, especially with dementia and Alzheimer's. Having something like this on the door will prevent that. When you go grocery shopping and you have so many things to carry in, and you're trying to carry it and do this, you can just lasso the door and you can push in. A contractor told me one of these should be sold with every door that's sold. Now for pets, there is something else that we're working on. It's called a pet attachment, and it goes on the door like this. It keeps the opening wider so that they can get to their food, water, litter box, or doggy door. If you go away for the weekend and the door gets closed, your cat could be in trouble. Okay, so when you need a helping hand, lasso that door. If the door keeps getting slammed, lasso that door. No more worries about getting locked out or in. Keep pets and fingers safe, lasso that door.
Noelle, are those prototypes? Do you have manufacturing capabilities yet?
We have contacted manufacturers. We're comparing prices. We've gotten good price points. We're really concerned about where it's going to be manufactured. We're a little leery about sending everything so far away. We would love to have it in the United States.
Do you have a target retail that you're trying to hit?
Well, the cost is going to be less than $1 for the basic lasso. And from market research we've done with people, we found that they're willing to pay between $9.99 and $12.99 for a lasso.
What is the material?
This is a 3D printed prototype.
Right,
So it's
so
not the material. The material is going to be a rubber of some sort that can take the pressure of a heavy door. So it has to be able to withstand a very hard closing door and be strong enough for that.
Okay. I think we're just about out of time. I'm not sure if there's any other questions from the panel. I would just suggest, I mean, $9.99, there's probably multiple doors in someone's home that they're going to need this for. You may want to try and sell a set of them for $9.99 so that it becomes more cost efficient for somebody, but I'm sure there's a need. I think if you get the right price point, you can really cast that net wide enough to be successful with the product. Great idea. Thank you for coming this morning.